Friends, welcome to FreeCAD part modeling tutorial, and in this tutorial we will model part 119 from website cadexpert.com. You can get this part sketch on this website, and I will also provide this sketch in the video description so that you can practice this model with respect to my video. So let's start. So I will create a new file here, and my default workbench is part design, and I will go to the task tab. I will create body, then create a sketch. So as per my part orientation, I will create this base plate with symmetric extrusion, and after that on this mid plane I will create this profile, and I will also do the pad in the mid plane, and after that at the last we will add up the whole. So this will be the modeling approach for this part. So let's start our modeling. So I will make this base plate, and so that I will select my plane XZ, and I will say okay. Now the size of my rectangle is 200 by 100 with thickness of 20 mm here. So I will create a rectangle here, okay, and I will select this line and this point, and I will make this point and this line I will make coincidence, and same I will select this point and this point, and this axis I will make it symmetric, and my dimension is 200 here, so I will select the dimension of 200, and height is 20 mm, so I will select this, and I will give vertical height of 20 mm, and I move my dimension and I close it. Now I will create a pad with my length of 100 mm. I will make it symmetric, so I will give my dimension 100, and I will say here symmetric to the plane. So first I made my base plate. Now I will create a sketch, and I will select this XZ plane, mid plane, and I will draw this profile from here to here to here. So let's do that. So for that I will project my this edge, and I will select a polyline from this, and now I will select 3-point arc. I will draw a arc here, then I will select line instead of polyline, so I will draw a line like this. Then again I select 3-point arc, and again I draw a line like this. Then again I select 3-point arc, I will draw arc like this, and then I draw a line from this point, and I will close my profile. So for better visibility I will switch to wireframe, and I can tilt my models to know that it is closed or not. So it is closed. Now we will do constraint. So for that first we apply the tangent constraints. So I will select this and this, I will apply tangent, this and this tangent. Okay, so what is saying, the coincidence constraint is deleted, so no problem. I will apply it tangent, no problem. Now I will select it, okay, and I will say tangent. So what it is exactly saying, end point to end point tangency was applied, the coincident constraint was deleted, so no problem. Now we will give the angle. We will select this line and this line, and we give our angle here, which is 145 degree. So I will give 145, and same side here I will select this and this, and I will give my angle 145. Okay, now this is 70, so I will select and give my align dimension of 70. Same way on other side, 70. Now radius is R15, so I will give my radius 15, and I will select this radius and this, and I will say equal. So for better visibility, I will move my dimension to the outside at this place also, and I will move my angle like this. And here I will select my origin point and this arc center point, and I will make it vertical, and this radius is R17.5, so I will select radius and I will say 17.5. So now we will find out that why it is unconstrained, what are the dimension line which is unconstrained. So for that we will select the line and we will move it like this, so we can see that. So for that I will select this point and I will say horizontal. Same way this point and this point I will say horizontal. Okay, so we will go one by one to find out. So angle is given, length is given, so why here is it is unconstrained. So if we look our sketch, so we can find that it's R17.5 center is on this edge. So I will select this point and this line and I will say coincidence. Okay, so now it is fully constrained as per our reference. So we can include the hole here also in the sketch, but we will create in the hole feature, no problem, because as per the part manufacturing point of view, the hole should be made in the hole feature, you should not make in the cut. So that is the standard practice as per my experience. Okay, so I will close it, and if you see here there is a one error, because we see here the material but in our sketch we do not see the material. So we will find out that why it is happening. Okay, the mistake we have did it, we have made this horizontal. In fact this center point and this is not the horizontal, so I will delete it and I will move again here, and I will again select the 3-point arc here and like this, and I will move my circle like this. Now I will select this point and I will make it coincidence, and I will select this my arc and I will give it radius of 17.5. okay, and now I will select this center and the center point is vertical. Okay, but this point and this point should be horizontal. Okay, so it still does not look like our reference sketch, so let's identify that. So here is a problem with the drawing, because this angle is not specified either on this side or this side, so that is the problem. So we will give some approximate angle, and I will say it 20. No, so we will keep our sketch as per reference like this, which is okay. Now we will give the angle here, so whatever angles comes here. So this is the error in the drawing, because we require angle or this point position. Okay, so we have seen that this angle is not given, so we have assumed it. In fact, in on cadexpert.com I have found many drawings which have the missing dimensions. So if you are able to find the missing dimensions, then I can say that your drawing reading is good. Okay, so now I will erase it and my sketch is fully constrained. So I will close it. So I can see here the material as per our reference. So now I will create pad, and I will give it as a symmetric width of dimension of 20 here, which is given here 20. So I will change my muzzle visibility to the flat lines, and I will say symmetric to the plane with a dimension of 20 mm, and I will say OK, and I will close it. Now we have approximately made our the base features. Now we will create a hole here, and we will use the linear pattern in the sketch, and then we will make a single cut of these holes. Okay, or we can make a single holes or two holes, and then we can pattern it, rectangular pattern. So we can do in the both the ways. So hole size is 15, so I will select on this face and I will say sketch. So if you see here, axis is passing through from here to here like this. I draw clearly. So axis is going from here and from this mid of this plate. Okay, so this dimension and this dimension would be symmetric, and here hole position is 25 from the edge, and from this is from 20 from this edge, and here is a it should be symmetric, so here is a 60. So we have all positions of the hole. So let's make it. So I will select hole and I will draw the hole, and position it is 150. Now let me clear my markup here. So here it is total plate is 200, that is the 50. So from edge it would be 25. So I will project my these two edges, one horizontal and one vertical, and I will select this point, and I will select this point, and I will give my horizontal dimension of 25, and from center it would be 30. So I switch to the here wireframe so that I can see my origin point here. So I will move my dimension here. So this dimension is 60. So I will select this point and this point, and I will say vertical dimension, and I will say it 30, and hole diameter size is 15. So I will select the hole and give my diameter of 15. Okay, same way I can draw from the other side. So we have 4 holes here, it is 50, so 25 25, and this is the 25. So if we minus this from 100, so it is 50 50 50. Okay, so so now we will use the linear pattern in the sketch. So we will select this hole and click on this icon, which is a rectangular array pattern, and here equal vertical or horizontal spacing, uncheck this, because if you check this then it will consider horizontal and vertical dimension spacing equal, but in this case our horizontal and vertical spacing is not same, because hole to hole here is a 60 and between horizontal hole it is a 25. So uncheck this unequal vertical spacing. So number of column we want 2, so this is the 1 column, 2 column, and number of rows we want 4, 1 2 3 4. Okay, so now we will select OK. So once you say OK, so it will show you a line, and you can also find that approximate dimension. So here when I move my this line, this approximate dimensions change in the blue color. So if I say here my dimension is 60, so I will move my line very close to 60. Say I am on the 65, so I will say okay. So if you see here, it makes a rectangular pattern. Now we can change the dimensions. So this is the 60 dimension, this is the here vertical, so I will say 60, and angle is 90 degree. Okay, and this is the vertical spacing is 60, but horizontal spacing is 25, so I will say 25. Sorry, horizontal spacing is 50, so I will say 50, and I can move this dimension like this, and this. So this is the how we can use the rectangular pattern of the sketch. Now our sketch is fully constrained, so we will cross check our major dimension. So this is 60, 50, and whole dimension 50. So everything looks fine. Now we will close it, and we will go to the flat lines, and we will create our whole features here, and the whole in a whole pop-up window we will give our diameter 15, and dimension we will say through all, no custom values, nothing. Now we will say OK, and now we have made these holes on the base plate. Now we will make our hole on this plate. So I will select this face, and I will say sketch, and I will project my outer geometry here, this and this, and the whole size is diameter of 15. So I will select this my circle, and I will draw the hole of diameter 15. So I will select this, and I will say diameter of 15. Same on the other side, I will select this, and I will say diameter 15. I will close it, and then I will go on whole features, and in a whole pop-up window I will give my diameter 15. Sorry, here I will say through all diameter area I will say 15, and I will say OK. So we have exactly made our part 119. Now the thing is, I will give some approximate color as per our reference. So I will go in appearances, I will go in shape color, and I will give approximate color. So let's see this. No, I'm not happy. Now I will use some more appropriate color here. So I will move this pointer, and okay, more or less we have given appropriate colors, and we have exactly made our model with respect to reference drawing 119. So I will provide this drawing links in the description, so follow the drawing and follow my video and learn the FreeCAD. If you like my efforts, and if you want to support me, you can buy a coffee for me. The links is given in the video descriptions. And if you like my video and my other video on my channel, then please subscribe and press the bell icon, so that whenever I upload the new video you will get the notifications. So this is all about part modeling of 119, and it is the end of the tutorial. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your valuable time.